You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what's good, my people? You know what it is. We back with another one. More time is more time. I'm the monk. You already don't know what it is. And today we're doing it a little bit different. And yeah, man, we're gonna go for a little tap in. You know what I mean? I got to tap in with the man them and that. You see me? Talk about a few things and some stuff. And as a change, we're doing a little Q&A as well, you know what I'm saying? So if you want to drop some comments, drop some questions, you got a question for the monk, you get me, you got a problem he's solving out, can solve them problems for you, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm here. Just let me know. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, let's get into it. I think we could start by checking out all the latest news surrounding hip hop and rap news, and we could just go through. I give my thoughts on each little topic and that. But yeah, people, you know what to do. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. We're on the road to 500 subs. We're trying to get there. You know what I'm saying? All right, yeah, let's crack into it. Let's get it cracking, mates. But yeah, big up to anybody and everybody that joins the stream. Make sure to drop a comment in the chat. If you got a question, let me know. I'm here. Tuned in for at least an hour, you know what I'm saying? If I gotta take it over to the Doom ship to answer the questions, I will do that, you know what I'm saying? Alright, without further ado, let's go over to the screen capture, mates. You know what I'm saying? Have a quick look at the hip hop news today, you know what I'm saying? Hotnewhiphop.com. You know what I'm saying? We can start off with this one. TNT plays Kendrick Lamar's Euphoria during the NBA playoff halftime. K-Dot has taken over the world with his new Drake diss. Can't lie, I haven't heard all of it. What I have heard, the little snippets, I'm not too fond of the beat, but the bars, the wordplay, you know what I'm saying? Kung Fu Kenny, and that. You can't just listen to it once. You gotta listen to it like 2-3 times just to get it. And a lot of the Drake fans or Drake fangirls, fanboys, they struggle listening to Kendrick Lamar because you actually have to be a high IQ don, you know what I mean? All these low IQ dons that need you to do these ABC raps and that, you know what I mean, in a feminine tone, talking about vibes and that, you know what I'm saying? Kendrick talks about some real subjects, you know what I mean? Subjects that are quite tough to touch on, even tough to write down how to get it out of your mind and formulate it in a way that people can understand. And when it comes to that, he's very good at that exact thing. So yeah, you have to be a high level don to listen to Kendrick. So a lot of the mainstream audience, they're more likely to go with Drake. You know what I mean? Your aunties, you know what I mean? Your grandmas, your little youths and that, they love a little Drake, you know what I mean? They love a little that generation, the generation mashing up the world with their opinions on things, you know what I'm saying? They don't even really know about music too tough, because all this new music ain't music, and they're not the generation that really does their homework, you know what I'm saying? Like, as I got older, I would listen to old bits of Motown, jazz, blues, some old rock stuff, you know what I mean? You gotta be a music historian. And if you're a music historian, you would see what Kendrick brings to the table over Drake. Like, Drake's very good mainstream. You could play him in the shopping center. You could play him, you know what I mean, in the wherever, yeah, the local community center. You know what I mean, and he's just chatting about Drake stuff. You know what I mean, sad boy music and that. But yeah, with Kendrick Lamar, you kind of have to be a music historian. You got to know where all these different elements are coming from. If you listen to Pimp a Butterfly, you will hear that he knows music, innit? His ear for music, the beat selection, the pockets he's flowing in, the cadence, the different voices. I know some youths find it jarring, all these different voices, but if you're an artist, an actual artist, someone of a high caliber, like, you have to understand about tempo and variety in voice, and to get across a certain feeling, you know what I'm saying? You can't just have the same tone like Drake and just spit on all beats. Yeah, fuck it, I'm on one. Like, all that shit's dead. So if you're a proper musician, you know about the levels, the different elements Kung Fu Kenny brings to hip hop. You know what I mean? You could tell he knows about all the old stuff, all the past stuff, and you got to, if you want to elevate the game, you got to know where the game started and where it's leading to. You know what I mean? That's why a lot of these little yatties, and can't say little yatty's got a, seems like he does a bit of homework, but all these other little Zans and little Uzi Verts and that, you can tell they don't really do their homework. Well, it appears that way just by how the music is, you know what I mean? And a lot of the youths nowadays aren't going to take the time in this world of like instant gratification. A lot of them aren't going to take the time to do the research, you know what I mean? Look at some different stuff, you know what I mean? Where I come from, I got an older sister. She's into R&B. She was into all the old late 80s, early 90s R&B, noughties R&B, so I had that playing in the house, you know what I mean? Mumsy liked the old Motown stuff and a few little jazzy numbers and that, you know what I'm saying? Had that playing. Pops like the fucking Maxi Priest and the Bounty Killers, and you know what I'm saying? And then we had whatever was playing on the radio and UK stuff, and then being interested in that, being a historian, you know what I mean? So that's where I got my music knowledge from, you know what I mean? Bare different variety of stuff. My uncle was a musician, you know what I mean? Did his funk, you know what I mean? Funkadelics and that. Yeah, man, a lot of these youths, you could tell they don't really know. They think they're the originators and they know it all, but they don't. But anyway, back to the matter at hand. They're saying K-Dot is taking over the world with his Drake diss. Yeah, I think it's a good track overall. Like I said, I haven't really heard the whole thing. I swear it's about 6 minutes long, but just the little bits and pieces I broke down. He's spitting. So it says here, Los Angeles has more eyes on it than usual, which is saying something. The Lakers were just eliminated by the Denver Nuggets. The Clippers are fighting to stay alive against the Dallas Mavs, and the Compton savior Kendrick Lamar is ducking it out with Canada's favorite son. Some Angelians theorized that Lamar dropped Euphoria at 8:24 a.m. as a tribute to Laker Kobe Bryant, but the Drake diss was unexpectedly tied to the LA Clippers on May the 1st when the song played during the TNT halftime. The halftime panel featured the usual suspects of Charles Barkley, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith, Ernie Johnson. Each of them weighed in on who they thought was going to take the game 5. Spoilers, but Dallas prevailed in a predictable fashion. The curveball in the broadcast came when the show cut back from a commercial break and Lamar's furious diss track was blaring over the speakers. It wasn't even the soft melodic intro either. The TNT halftime show played the third beat switch, the one where K-Dot cuts loose and calls Drake a terrible father, among other things. It was last things fans expected to hear. At the same goes for the panelists. So yeah, Kendrick Lamar getting played out during the NBA playoff halftime. You know what I'm saying? People loving that. It says Shaq and Kenny Smith began laughing when they heard the song. Come on, man, Smith noted. Y'all putting us in the middle of a rap beef now. We in the middle. The Jet then joked that the network needed to play Drake's push-ups in order to keep a neutral stance. The rest of the NBA broadcast sidestepped beef talk, but one of the panel members actually weighed in on the Drake versus Kendrick Lamar battle previously. Shaq voiced his concerns for both artists during an episode of his podcast, The Big Podcast with Shaq. He said, I like the competition. I love it. You know, because we all have big egos. We all say we're the best and the fans want you to prove it. The NBA legend noted that things between Drake and Kendrick Lamar would be fine as long as they kept their conflict to the music. I just hope it don't go into all the other stuff, he added. My crew see your crew and we start fighting and shooting and all that. Given Drake and Dot's track record, it doesn't seem like Shaq has anything to worry about. Yeah, man, it's not going to spill over into no street shit, man. Drake ain't street like that. He might have some money to put on someone's head or get someone else to do something, but Kendrick Lamar's protected, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the people's champ right there. I'm saying that's the people's champ. Drake can't really step out on Kendrick, you know what I mean? I don't think Kendrick will waste his time on a Drake like that, you know what I mean? But for the beef so far, it's hard to say who's winning. Like me, my personal taste, Kendrick every time, innit? I think just the tune with Future alone, you know what I'm saying, like that, you know what I'm saying, just that tune alone, it's hard for Drake to come back with anything because the beat was so cruddy, you know what I mean, so raw, you know what I mean, and then the bars on top, and then Future with his little hooks in that, you know what I'm saying, crazy. It's hard to top that when you're just soft sad boy and that I'm on one, you know what I mean, all that shit. But yeah, so that's the first bit of news. Man from fucking, ain't that the Ute from I See Dead People? I swear that's that Ute, just looking all old and withered now, looking Bill withered now, you know what I'm saying? God, the world of hip hop, they've added Ryan Garcia tested positive for PED before Devin Haney fight. Ooh, let's take a quick look at this. So everyone saw Devin Haney get punched up by Ryan Garcia after Ryan Garcia was playing the mind games all week. Longer than all week. He's been acting mad for a hot minute. But anyway, the fight happened. Devin got punched up. Now they're saying that, well, let's have a look what they're saying. Says here, Ryan Garcia has been the talk of the boxing world in 2024. He defeated Devin Haney in the upset despite not being able to compete for the WBC super lightweight title due to being overweight. The more people have learned about the fight, however, the less Garcia's victory seems to be legit. On the 1st of May, ESPN's Mike Coppinger dropped a bombshell regarding the substance in the boxer's system. He revealed that Garcia tested positive for a specific kind of PED shortly before he got into the ring with Haney. Coppinger explained that the test results taken the day before the fight revealed that Garcia had Osterine in his system. Ryan Garcia tested positive for the PED Osterine, he wrote, the day before and the day of his upset win over Devin Haney. Per a VADA letter obtained by ESPN, the reporter did note that the fighter has time to check these results against the second sample. Garcia has 10 days to request his B sample be tested. He added, A sample also screened positive for the 19 norandrosterone, but unconfirmed. Oh, let's take a quick look at Mike Coppinger's quote here. So yeah, he just says he tested positive for the PED before his upset win. Let's read the rest of this before I give my 2 pence. This is This is only the latest in the series of outside the ring complications for Ryan Garcia. The boxer was set to fight Haney for the super lightweight belt, but he came in 3 pounds heavy at the weigh-in. Bill Haney, the trainer and father of Ryan Garcia's opponent, blasted the fighter during an SI interview. "You're trying to hurt my baby," he asserted. "We played it fair. We didn't do it like that. You scared of Devin on a level playing field? I feel fucked up over this. If you can brag about doing it, you shouldn't be on drugs." Fucking, I don't like Bill Haney's dad, man. Bill Haney's a fucking waste, man. All up in the video. You know what I'm saying? All up on the song, all up in the video. Garcia has denied the PED result outright. The fighter hopped onto social media to claim the test is bullshit and means of dismissing his victory. "Everybody knows that I don't cheat," he told viewers. "What can I say? Why didn't they come out with this before the fight? If they found it before, why would they let me step into the ring as a cheater and then come out with the victory? And then they post this?" The fighter wrapped up his statement by claiming that he wouldn't even know where to get PEDs if he wanted. "I don't even know where to get steroids. At the end of the day," he added, "I barely take supplements." Ryan Garcia, out here cheating and that. I thought he had a little more power than you normal. You know what I'm saying? Normally you just got the speed with no power. You know what I'm saying? However, I don't know, man. I don't. Now at this point, does it matter? Everybody's seen Haney get punched up, so you know what I mean. We kind of got to move forward. Young Guru reveals hidden meaning in Kendrick Lamar's Euphoria. So yeah, that's more Kendrick Lamar news. Fuck Willow. Coyle Ray disowns her father Benzino after shocking R. Kelly comments. Oh my god. Benzino and R. Kelly, is it? Let's have a quick look then. I'm not too fussed about this subject, but might as well take a quick look. The rapper wants nothing to do with her combative father. Benzino knows how to drum up controversy. The former editor of The Source magazine has made a career out of it. Few people would know he was a rapper were it not for his highly publicized beef with Eminem during the 2000s. Unfortunately, Benzino's knack for making bold statements has come back to bite him. He recently went on the We in Miami podcast, where he declared that R. Kelly should be given a second chance despite his heinous crimes. This proved to be the last straw for Benzino's daughter, Coi Leray, who publicly denounced their relationship. So Benzino's all for R. Kelly and that, yeah? I know Benzino's been on a mad thing. He's probably been out there with R. Kelly, you know what I'm saying? Pissing on people and shit. You know what I'm saying? Missy Elliott joins the cast of Pharrell's upcoming new movie. We not care about that. XXX Tentacion lashes out in previously unreleased interrogation footage. I don't really care about that either. And I care about that. Vanessa Bryant wishes late daughter Gigi a happy birthday. Conway the Machine reveals stacked guest list for upcoming LP SFK. Let's have a quick look. Conway the Machine. Fans can expect this to be one of Conway's biggest projects as of late. Conway the Machine is a prolific rapper, everybody knows that, but he is also one of the most consistent when it comes to quality. You are really never going to get a bad album from the Buffalo, New York native. Sure, with the rate he drops there would be some occasional snoozers for some, but you never listen to an album of his and want to turn it off. That is a huge reason why we are extremely excited to share that Conway the Machine will be dropping another album in the next week called SFK. According to Genius, this will be his fourth studio album amidst his massive discography. SFK will see a May the 10th release, and it will follow up on a slew of projects from 2023. Those include offerings such as Won't He Do It, his third album, Special Machinery, Special, how's it spelled? Is it like that? Special Machinery, Palamo, Hall and Nash 2, and more. It will also be his second project of the year, coming after a special edition of Special called fuck knows what that says, nigga. So yeah, he's dropping a new album. Big ups Conway every time. I guess the features here. Conductor. Got some names on it. Joey Badass. Stove God Cooks. Method Man. Tech 9. Larry June. Key Glock. Rod Bonner. Jay Worthy. Swizz Beats. TF. Cool and D. Alchemist, Maxwell, Darringer, Absol, Conductor Williams, Raekwon. So a few people on this album. Artwork looks cold. I do like that. Oh shit. Yeah, I do like the artwork. It looks cold, man. So that should be dropping in fairly soon. Also says, according to Hip Hop and More, Conway revealed the cover art about a week ago, which is a slant face emoji reference to Conway's alias as the slant faced killer. Now we have the guest list, and it's obviously loaded with stars and underground legends alike. Names include Swiss Beats, The Alchemist, Cardo, Absol, Stove God Cooks, Joey Badass, and Conductor Williams, just to list a few. So it's safe to say we are juiced for this release. What are your thoughts on the feature list for upcoming album SFK by Conway the Machine? Do you think this project has the potential to be a top 10 rap album of the year? Why and why not? What feature are you most excited to hear with Conway? We would like to hear what you have to say. Additionally, but yeah, people, that's that. Conway has a new album on the way. You know what I'm saying? What other news have we got today? 2C hits Tory Lanez with immense praise, sparks fan debate. Yeah. Monique goes off on Oprah and Tyler Perry in fiery rant. Nope. Future's baby mama addresses little TJ dating rumors. Nope. Kendrick Lamar may have made Kobe Bryant connection on Euphoria. We already heard about that. Gunna promises his next album will be chart topper. We don't care about that. Cardi B and Offset taking Nick's game despite previous breakup claim. We don't care about that. DJ Academics flabbergasted by being mentioned during Young Thug's YSL trial. We don't care about that. Charles Barkley speaks on Michael Jordan's son Marcus dating Larsa Pippen. We don't care about that. Lil Wayne might have to testify in Young Thug's YSL RICO trial. Joe Budden reacts to Kendrick Lamar's new diss track Euphoria. Do we care what Joe Budden thinks of it? Let's have a quick look at what Joe Budden thinks of Euphoria. You see him looking all cheesy there, man, like Joe, you know. Joe Buds. Man was bumming it, and then man got the podcast popping, and now he's one of the top dons, you know what I'm saying? It says he and his co-workers were blown away by some of Kendrick's lyrics. Ever since Kendrick Lamar first took shots at Drake and J. Cole back in March, the rap world has been following every development closely as the beef slowly expanded to include Kanye West, Rick Ross, Metro Boomin, and even potentially Future and The Weeknd. Rap blogs share their reactions in real time. That included Joe Budden, who called together numerous emergency podcasts with his team to react in real time to the various developments in the beef. Most recently, Kendrick Lamar shared his Drake response track, Euphoria, and Budden was quick to react. I mean, if we play Joe Budden, I think we're going to get clipped. Today he shared his full live reaction to the song in the video. Budden and his co-host listened to the song and share their first reactions. They frequently pause the song to discuss lyrics Kendrick delivers, often with impressed reactions. Fans in the comments following along seem to think that he has blatantly pro-Kendrick bias. That would be in line with his overarching reaction to the beef. At this point, he revealed that he thinks Kendrick is winning so far, but he's looking forward to what Drake will hit back with. Check out the full video for his reaction. Right, hopefully we don't get clipped, but I'm going to play a little bit just to see what he was... I'm not sure about Joe's guests on his show, man. Oh, we're gonna get clipped if we play this. I think so. Joe Budden said that Drake got punched in the face by Kendrick's diss, but he's been consistent throughout the entire beef in claiming that anybody can change things if they hit back with a good response. That was the case when he made the claim that J. Cole could start to rebuild his reputation by responding to Kanye West like that diss track. Cole responded to Kendrick back in March but quickly deleted his response track. He's yet to release anything taking aim at some of the claims Kanye made about him. What do you think of Joe Budden and his co-host take on Kendrick Lamar's new diss track? Meh. I don't know. I'm not really fond of the opinions of the people on the Joe Budden podcast, to be fair. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it is the live Q&A, so if you're watching, make sure you drop a question. You know what I mean? Man will answer all of that. But looking through the rest of it, I can't really see. Moneybagg Yo announces new album that's arriving very soon. Whack 100 reveals the winner. Everyone is talking. It's basically the Kendrick Lamar thing, isn't it? So yeah, news is pretty. It's all just Kendrick, innit? Everyone just responding to Kendrick, Rick Ross, and that. So that's what's taking up the timeline in the rap world. It's all to do with Kendrick Lamar's diss track. And I bet it's going to be the same over here. It's all going to be the same story, isn't it? Anything decent for the world. That's pretty much all that. Everybody just weighing in on their opinions on this rap beef. That's the most current thing, you know what I'm saying? That's the most current thing right now in the world of hip hop extravaganzas. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it for the hip hop news. We could let's go into see what is popping in the world of Arsenal, the Premier League news. You know what I'm saying? We got a big game later. We got Chelsea versus Tottenham, battle of the losers and that. Both of these mid-table dons will be battling it out. View options. We just reject all purposes. Fuck it, we go back over to the screen capture, mates. It's one of the stories here on Sky Sports. Grealish, City's togetherness is unbelievable. Few have done what we have. I mean, you ain't really done much, Grealish. You know what I mean? I don't really rate Grealish at all, to be honest. I'm hearing other dons say he's a baller and all that. He ain't a baller just because he wears low socks and got a funny man trim. You know what I'm saying? Truth is, so yeah, he's saying He's been filming with Puma, new campaign. Ooh, I thought he was leaving, to be honest. I think he was leaving Man City. I heard news about that, but where he's trying to chat about togetherness here, I think probably looking to stay. Man like Jackie Grealish, 28 years old, he has made his appearance. Let's take a quick look at Jack Grealish's stats for Man City. Do. Right. Well, go on here then. Big Jackie Grealish and that, number 10 and that. Let's have a quick look. Appearances 169, goals 26, 85 wins, 56 losses. Is that his whole career, is it? All seasons. Let's just change that to this season. So, Big Jack Grealish, 19 appearances, 3 goals. Is he really saying it? I don't really think he's saying it. Scored 2 goals with his right foot, 1 goal with the left foot. He's had 22 shots, 3 goals from those 22. Shots on target, 5. Man's only had 5 shots on target all season. Shooting accuracy, 23%. Team play, assist 1. 545 passes. Passes per match, 28. Big chances created, 3. Cross accuracy, 25%. I mean, in his area of expertise, I think he's been shit. To be honest, in my own personal opinion, I don't think he's a baller at all. Yellow cards, 7. None of these really mean shit. Defense, tackles, nope. Tackle success, 62. Block shots, recoveries. A few bits and pieces. But again, I don't class Jack Grealish as a sensational player. I think he's overrated. He got to show a bit more at Villa, but even then he was doing the Zinchenko thing of doing too much. You know what I'm saying? Doing too much, taking too many touches, thinking he's Martin Odegaard and that. So yeah, I don't rate Jack Grealish at all. I think he's one of the deadest. Deadest midfielders ever got, you know what I'm saying? Let's compare him to the star boy, Bakayo. The boy. Number 7. Let's take a look at his season so far. Why is it not giving me the full team? Overview stats, there you go. All seasons, no, we just want this season. Starboy, 33 appearances, 15 goals, which is good. That's a good return. You know what I'm saying? Goals 15 goals per match, 45, 0.45, so just under half of his games are goals. Headed goals 1, needs to improve on that. Goals with the right foot 4, that's not too bad for your weaker foot. Goals with left foot 10, 5 penalties. Shots 99, shots on target 33, with a shooting accuracy of 33%. Hit the woodwork 3 times, big chances missed 10. Got 9 assists, 1,251 passes. Passes per match 37.91. Big chances created 13, and 171 crosses. So he's doing bits, man. You have to rate Bukayo. Defensive duties, tackles 64, block shots 39, interceptions 14, clearances 17, headed clearances 5. Yeah, he's not a big fan of heading the ball, but apart from that, little Chilly compared to Jack Grealish is way better. You know what I'm saying? Jack Grealish is rubbish, bruv. Whoever says Jack Grealish is a baller don't know nothing. They don't know ball. You know what I'm saying? So we got Sarr, Ange's right. Spurs should follow Warrior Romero's lead. Let's have a look here and see what's going on. Big Ange Postecoglou. Good eye, mate. You're wronging. In an exclusive interview with Sky, Pape Sarr discusses Christian Romero's mentality, Spurs set piece issues, and his development under Big Ange. And obviously they have a game with Chelsea tonight. Kick off around 7:30. You know what I'm saying? It's about to kick off around 7:30 and that. Sarr has backed up his boss Ange Postecoglou's comments on Cristiano Romero, agreeing he and his teammates should follow the lead of the Warrior defender. Romero produced a battling all-action display in Spurs' 3-2 defeat to North London rivals Arsenal on Sunday. He did alright. To be fair, he had two good headers, and he was putting it about. He hit the post. He may have even hit the crossbar. I can't remember. But he didn't do nothing, man. Your man lost. Oh yeah, he did get the goal, but the goal was. Did he get the goal? I don't think he did he? Actually, he might have. When David Raya rolled it out to him and that. Alright, so it's here. Romero produced a battling all-action display in Spurs' 3-2 defeat to North London rivals Arsenal on Sunday, popping up all over the pitch and pulling a goal back for his side, having already hit the post and sent 2 headers wide in the game. It was a performance that drew praise from Spurs boss Postecoglou, who called the rest of his players to be more called on the rest of his players to be more like Romero. He said, "Hello, mate." That's right. "He was outstanding. He's a World Cup winner, and I've just got to get some of what's in him into some others." So I don't think he was all that, man. The coach is absolutely right. Sarr told Sky Sports, "Romero is really hard worker. I often say he is a warrior, he's a winner, and he absolutely hates to lose." In terms of his mentality out on the training pitch and in matches, it is always the same. That's just how he is, and he is certainly one of the leaders in the dressing room with the energy, commitment, and determination that he brings to the team. Should Man United sell Rashford? What the stats say? Rashford's a tough one, man, because he's got a player in there somewhere, but I feel like his mentality's just died at Man United. putting that shirt on, playing at that dead stadium. They've just sacrificed that young talent. Gave him loads of shit managers, some good ones as well, but not managers that were really ready for that role at Man United. So I think he's kind of sacrificed. He's kind of a scapegoat. But I think it's time for him to move on. Personally, if I was Rashford, I wouldn't be sticking around at Man United and that. You know what I'm saying? That dead team, Manchester United, and it. I think out of him and Højlund, I'd much rather have Rashford than Højlund, man. Højlund's dead food. But I don't even have to look at Rashford's stats. We all know he's been dead food. More news. Jackson. I've missed a lot of chances, but goals will come. Will Jackson pick up his form and change people's minds on him? Again, he gets into the decent spots. Pause. He's good with the ball until it's in the final third, and his shooting is just weird. You know what I mean? I don't know his technique for shooting, but it ain't all that. So yeah, especially the chances he missed in the Arsenal game. He just looked dead food, man. He didn't look up to it at all. Didn't look at it, as they say. Liverpool's new kit, always dead. Hate Liverpool kits. Always look rubbish. Rubbish dead kits, man. The Premier League title race, the fixture are running analysed. Don't really need to look at that. I feel like Man United is probably the only game Arsenal should worry about, but then again, didn't Everton pop up and ruin some things for us last season? Can't quite remember, but I swear it was something along them lines there, you know. Pick for a Golden Gloves, nope. So yeah, football's pretty dead as well. So let's head over to Box Live. Take a quick look at some upcoming fights. The boxing schedule. Yeah, feel free to use this website to lock in fights into the calendar if you got one. So we have Canelo versus Munguia. Never heard of this guy before, but he does have a 43-0 record. Canelo 60 wins, 2 losses, 2 draws. Belts on the line. Ooh, this is a good fight. This is a good fight, people. Jamie Munguia. Knockout percentage of 79%. Cool. So this guy's a slapper still. I don't mean no prostitution. No prostitution. But yeah, man. Canelo. So what's this? May the 4th, Saturday. This Saturday, T-Mobile Arena, Las Vegas, United States. Canelo. Belts on the line. WBC World Super Middleweight Championship, WBA Super World Super Middleweight Championship, IBF World Super Middleweight Championship, WBO World Super Middleweight Championship, and the Ring Super Middleweight Championship. So it's all at stake, man. I like these high stake fights. High stakes. Canelo 33. This guy's 27, yeah. I'm not really going to do a breakdown for this one. I'll do a amongst boxing breakdown. I need to check out this Manguia before I make any sort of, I need to give it the eye test, you know, before I make any claims. So I'll do that, and I'll be back for a Monk's boxing breakdown a little later in the week. By that I mean tomorrow. Rodriguez Nishida, not really care about that one. Stanionis versus Mastre, not fond of that one. Beijing, nope. Nope. Inoue versus Neri. Let's have a quick look at this, because there is a lot on the a lot at stake. High stakes fight, you know what I'm saying? Big ups anyone who's joining the chat. Drop a question, man. It's Q&A time. Drop me a question in the chat. If you have any questions you need answering, you know what I'm saying? Any. Let me know. You got any problems you need resolving? Let me know, and I'll see if I can help you resolve them issues. But we're just tapping in right now. Just having a look at random subjects that we cover here at MORETIME, and doing a little Q&A as well. So if you have any questions at all, drop a question, man, and I'll give you the realest answers. But we have Inoue versus Neri, or you know what I'm saying? Inoue with 26 wins, 0 losses, 0 draws. Neri's got 35 wins, 1 loss, 0 draws. So when is this? This is Monday the 6th, Tokyo Dome, Tokyo, Japan. It'll be streamed on Sky Sports Action in the UK and ESPN Plus in the USA. Belts on the line. All the belts are on the line here. Plus the Ring Junior Featherweight Championship. You know what I'm saying? And it should be a good fight, this one. So I'll do a breakdown for this one as well, a bit closer to the time. Probably tomorrow. But yeah, we're just glancing through, having a look to see what fights exactly we should be covering. We've got an all UK clash here. Bethnal Green, United Kingdom. York Hall. Dignam versus Bentley. Looks dead food, to be honest. Hernandez Lugo, no. Lomachenko versus Kambosos Jr. That would be a good fight, even though there's not anything at stake. On Sunday the 12th of May. Lomachenko, Kambosos, both mans have dropped. Their careers have dropped since 3 losses for Lomachenko and 2 for Kambosos Jr. Both of them got no belts. There's no belts at stake. Oh, belts on the line. The vacant IBF World Lightweight Championship. So they didn't really earn that either. That's just a belt that's on the line. Southpaw versus Orthodox. Might cover that one a little bit closer to the time as well. But that's a good fight. That's another good fight. Anything on the undercard? Nothing really on the undercard there. Fury Usyk, man. The big one. The 18th of May. Make sure you tune in for that one. We will be doing a live watch along for that one. Yeah, that one will be crazy. That will be crazy. But yeah, man, if you're watching, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit the like for me. Be much appreciated. and drop me a question, man. It's Q&A time here at MORETIME. MORETIME Q&A, man. It's quite. People been complaining about the undercard, and I can kind of see why. It looks pretty dead. Frank Warren making sure these man here ain't getting no money. No money has been spent on the undercard. It's all gone on the main fight and Frank Warren's pockets. You know what I'm saying? I've already done a little breakdown for this one, but I might do an updated one shortly. My views still remain the same. I still think Usyk will take it. Let me know your opinions. If you think Usyk or Fury will take it, let me know in the comments. Franklin Vargas, Rosansky, Okoli. Curly, I don't really rate Okoli. He likes to hug too much. Taylor versus Cattrall. This is another good one. Put this one in your calendar. Saturday the 25th of May. These man got some spite. This needs to be resolved. You know what I'm saying? Clark versus Zora. Undercard's a bit underwhelming, man. It's a bit underwhelming than that. Ritson versus Donovan. Cully versus Patera. Yeah, it's not looking all that. So that takes us to the end of May. And then we got, 1st of June, we got Better Biev versus Bivol. That's a great fight. Oh, this one. The 5 versus 5. Eddie Hearn versus Frank Warren. I would do a proper breakdown. But this is what you call undercard right here. Wilder versus Zhang, Dubois, Hergovich, Shiraz, Williams, Bull, Ford, Richards, Hutchinson. Hey, what we got going on here? Let's see this sneak in there. Masvidal versus Diaz, yeah? 10 rounds at light heavyweight boxing. Yeah, it looks interesting. But that's pretty much it for boxing. Let's take a quick look at UFC schedule. Yeah, I'm not really feeling UFC anymore, man. I can't lie to you. This shit's looking dead food. Dead food. But on May the 11th, we have Lewis versus Nascimento. Barboza versus Murphy, dead. Makhachev versus Poirier. That fight is alright. TBD versus what? TBD. Why have they not got the names for these Donnies? Well, anyway, that's a dead fight. Whitaker versus Chimaev. That'll be a good fight. That's on June the 22nd. McGregor Chandler. That's another good one. Oh shit. Just better to be announced or officially, I don't know. But yeah, man, UFC's been dead out for a hot minute. Their champions are like just bog standard fucking no finesse having motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, people, we're gonna have to cut this stream soon, you know what I'm saying? This was mainly just a test stream just to see how the thing would handle the new settings and that, you know what I'm saying? Slide over to the Doom ship and that. But yeah, people. No Q&As for today, no? No one got no Q&As. No questions for the Mizunk and that. Where my dogs at? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, people. I think that's been like some good time there, you know what I'm saying? Putting some good yeah, some good minutes, man. Let's have a quick look at what's going on in the Premier League this weekend. Might as well screen capture that as well. So yep. Today we got Chelsea versus Tottenham. Battle of the Wallads, you know what I'm saying? And then we got match day 36 of 38. Ooh, the match days are running short. The winner of the Premier League will be known very shortly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we got Luton Town versus Everton tomorrow. Then on Saturday we got Arsenal versus Bournemouth. A much needed win for Arsenal. We should smash them up 5-0. Let's keep the goal difference high. Keep applying the pressure on Man City. They got Brentford versus Fulham on Saturday, Burnley versus Newcastle, Sheffield United versus Nottingham Forest, Wolves versus Man City. So if we can beat Bournemouth nice and early, 12:30 kickoff, get a couple goals, then we'll just wait till the evening and see what Man City are going to bring to the table, and hopefully Wolves can get a result. Even a draw would do. A 1-1, a 2-2, a 3-3, a 0-0, you know what I'm saying? But we just can't let Man City get the dubs, because the closer they get to the end of the league, they're just not going to drop points in it. So Wolves, I'm counting on you guys to do something. And then on Sunday we got Chelsea West Ham, good game. Brighton Villa, another good game. Liverpool Tottenham, you know. So Tottenham have been through the ringer recently. They've had Arsenal, Chelsea this today, and then they'll have Liverpool on Sunday. So I know they're going through it right now, you know what I'm saying? So that's that week. That's the weekend's fixtures. Obviously, we will be covering the Arsenal versus Bournemouth match. Yeah, that is something we will be covering. So make sure you come along to the watch along, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you're there Saturday the 4th of May, 12:30 kickoff. We will be here, back at the studio, doing the studio watch alongs, you know what I'm saying? The vibes. And we'll also be keeping an eye out on the Man City versus Wolves game. Might go live for that as well, but we will see. Have they got any news for us? That's pretty much it, man. I think that's been an alright stream for today, you know what I'm saying? We were just tapping in to see how the new setup will handle the streams. And it's looking good for now. Not looking too shabby, you know what I'm saying? I on a screen capture just floating. Yeah. But yeah, You know what I'm saying? Where my dog's at. But yeah, big up everybody who tuned in. Make sure if you tune in later, hit the like, hit the subscribe, man. We're on our way to 500 subs. Trying to build the channel up nicely, you know what I'm saying? Proper nice. You know what I'm saying? And hit the like, hit the subscribe.
Shut up! Now who sent you, nigga? Shut up!
But yeah, that being said, it's been another one. Another tap in with the monks. You know what it is. More time is more time. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe to the channel. We building, we moving. Be tuning back in soon. And you know what I'm saying? It's like that. So yeah, we out of here. We out of here, man. Salute.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?